Ci bambini, welcome. Session 3, standing like a tree. So we're going to have some fun standing like a tree for this session. So will you help me to put the mic somewhere? And it's a sunny day. It's been quite cold, but the sun's just come out. So let's find somewhere nice to put the mic. Say on this little branch. And this tree is a smallish magnolia tree, but in our practice, we're going to practice imagining that we're holding a big tree. So this is a very simple, natural practice. But let's start just by releasing a bit of tension. Anything we're holding, as always, we just clear it. Shake it down, shake it out. Legs. When you shake things out, then the fingers become more sensitive. So in energy practice, Qigong, you can sense energy more in the hands, in the fingers. You know, we are all energy beings. We're made of energy. And the tree has energy. If you look at the tree into the ground, the roots absorbing water, absorbing light in the leaves, in the branches. So we're going to experience this ourselves, practicing together. A little bit of slapping. Slapping, remember, strengthening the whole body. Did you know some trees can live to like 5,000 years old? They've found trees in Africa that are 5,000 years old. In England, I think 1,000 or 2,000 years. You can find trees that are that old. It's incredible, isn't it? So we can learn a lot from nature, from observing. And one of the, I think, more exciting Qigong practices is this idea of standing like a tree, standing solid into the ground. Just have a pause a minute. Sense the feet into the earth, knees slightly bent. And then just put the hands in front, one hand going up the arm to the shoulder, come down the outside. So we want to get the energy moving through the arms. If you do creative things, often this can really help your creativity to release the tension from the shoulders, the arms. If we work on computers, quite important to just move the energy down through the arms, up the inside, down the outside. Again, if you're doing this indoors, just imagine you're outdoors, surrounded by trees, in nature, birds singing. So the mind is very powerful. You can imagine things, and then the body and the mind believes it. Our imagination is so powerful. You can make yourself feel happy. You can make yourself feel sad in a moment. So in Qigong, one of the things is we learn how to use the mind for positive sensations, emotions, and transforming things when they're difficult. Once more each side. Come here, pause. So before we do the tree, sense the feet sinking into the earth. Feel the body quite heavy into the earth. Imagine a big tree in front of you. This tree is quite a young magnolia, not so wide, the trunk. But imagine an oak tree in front of you. Just allow the hands to feel as if they're holding the trunk of a big, wide, solid tree. It can be an oak tree or any other tree. And soften up the arms around the trunk. This whole area becomes empty. You're just holding the trunk of the tree. Slowly bend down as if you're coming down towards the roots of the tree into the ground. Sense the strength into the legs also, following the trunk. Very tall tree. Up, long way up into the sky, the trunk. And just lean on it, rest on it slightly. Feels quite nice to just lean on this tree trunk with the hands. Rest the chest on it, rest the whole body on it. A lot of Qigong is just connecting with this energy, with an image like this. Then allow the body to rest. Allow the mind to rest. Come around the trunk further. The fingers slightly bent on the tips so you can sense something between the hands. Bend down. Hands into the ground as if they're into the roots of the tree. The feet part of the roots. Body very strong and solid like this tree in front of you. Then close the eyes gently. When we close the eyes, we notice more. Notice more means you can imagine you're standing like a big, powerful tree into the earth, absorbing energy from the earth, water, nutrients. You can lean on it slightly, the tree. If you feel it's a bit difficult, just empty the chest further. Hug the tree. It's like hugging a big tree trunk. Lean on it, rest on it. Smile on the face, take it easy. You can move up the trunk towards the sky. Allow the arms, hands to move up the trunk to the heaven. Just rest on the tree, hundreds of feet high. Some of these trees, like the American redwood trees, you know, they grow hundreds of feet tall, maybe hundreds of feet wide even. Very wide, very tall. Just get a sense of a very tall, healthy, powerful, vibrant tree. The hands come back down around it, the trunk into a lower position. Leaning, resting on the tree. Smile on the face, breathing naturally. You can use the nose to breathe in and out. That's one of the best ways to breathe, in and out through the nose. Then open the eyes gently, leaning on the tree trunk. Now, we want to focus on the branches of the tree. Imagine the arms become like the branches of the tree. Allow the branches to extend as far as you can. Allow the branches to go up into the heaven. The body can stay as the trunk. Arms, the branches. Imagine there's a slight breeze. The branches move in the breeze. Allow the branches some freedom. So if a tree is flexible, then it can move in the breeze. Even a strongly powerful tree, the branches have to be soft and flexible. So just get a sense of that. free up the branches. Just soft, energetic movements. If you feel a bit tired, you can come to a lower position like this. But the branches extending out from the tree trunk, the trunk supporting them, open. Just move in your own way. Then close the eyes gently. Again, we close the eyes to go more deeply into this. Branches floating in the sky, trunk solid beneath us. The fingers can become like the leaves at the end of the branches. So some slow movements, and gradually the branches want to pause, find a comfortable position. So you're open, connected with the sky, with the branches, and then pause. The branches can rest for a while. Just feel the branches open. The fingers become the leaves absorbing the light. So the body can absorb the light, absorb the energy from the earth. Just become the tree for a short time. Take it easy, smile. Feel very strong into the earth. Fingers quite sensitive, absorbing the light. If you feel tired, allow the branches to move to another position. Wherever they go, just open, connect, and stay plugged into this universal energy, the body absorbing it. Feels very grateful that you're taking time to absorb this energy. Feel open everywhere. Branches can move a little bit more in the breeze, allow them some more freedom again, movement, and gradually they can come back down. Allow the branches to come lower. We can open the eyes. Branches can rest back into the trunk. Feel the arms, the hands joining the legs, the branches back into the trunk. Just stand for a while like the trunk into the earth. Close the eyes gently. Feel the solid connection with the earth. The whole body becomes the tree trunk. Standing here in nature, solid, strong, nourished by the earth. Gradually can finish this part. Squeeze the hands, make a fist with the hands. Squeeze the hands together, open the fist, close, open, switch off from the tree. Just feel you can become clearer. When you move the hands, become clearer. Shake off anywhere that feels got a bit heavy, maybe during the meditation. When you do this meditation, just allow yourself to open up in the easiest way. So not to hold the tree tightly, just loosen up, open up, let the tree hold you or support you. The branches, just allow them to float up. Very easy positions, light. And when they settle, wherever they settle, just pause for a moment. Feel you're plugged into this energy around you, absorbing the energy to the body. Then when we finish, bringing the energy back down to the earth and settle everything down. So if you go for walks, you'll often look at trees. Some trees definitely feels like they're hugging you with their branches. They want you to come closer. Other trees, sometimes hundreds of years old, they might look a bit sad, a bit gnarled, and you don't feel so comfortable. So, trees are like people. Some people are, friendly, open. Some people not always that way. So just go to a tree that feels kind of inviting, and then you can do a practice standing near the tree and get the energy from the tree through the body, like exchanging energy with a tree. This is a very typical Qigong practice. So you can get energy from the tree, you're giving energy, exchanging. Very simple and very nice practice to do. Thank you. Thanks for joining me. And out in nature, just take advantage of being inspired by nature, being inspired by what you're surrounded by.